My next guest is Corey Heritage. He is here for NYSID. He works for NYSID. He's a business development and governmental affairs. Let's welcome him up to the stage. NYSID, yes, NYSID was established in 1975. They have a mission of creating jobs for New Yorkers with developmental disabilities. And the employment there, I can tell you, transforms lives and entire communities. It gives people opportunity, and that's part of what we're fighting for here. So Corey, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. As you know, NYSID has been a great partner of all this, providing opportunities. From a workforce development perspective, as we said earlier, this issue affects so much more than just direct care. It affects a number of things that we're working on to expand opportunities for everyone with developmental disabilities. From a workforce perspective, how important is this issue?
Absolutely. First of all, we want to thank you for being such a champion for this. We were proud to have the Assemblyman as our champion a few years ago, and we are very proud to work with the Assemblyman. When it comes to workforce, you talk about 128,000 individuals with disabilities, developmental disabilities in the state. There's over 1 million individuals with disabilities in the state who are unemployed. And the ultimate goal for most people is to be out in the community or to have a job and have a paycheck. The problem with that is if you can't have the job coaches next to you, or you can't have somebody who teaches you some of the soft skills that you need to be in the workplace, not just the training of the on-the-job training, but how to get a bus route, or how to communicate, or how to handle a situation where there may be conflict, they fall through the cracks, and the attrition rate drops through the floor. And so the direct support professionals, the service providers, we have 122 not-for-profit agencies throughout the state of New York. Every single one of them employs an army of these individuals. And as you heard Kirk say earlier, if you're talking a 30% reduction of those, yes, you're talking housing, and you're talking life skills, and you're talking community involvement, but you're also limiting the opportunities for these individuals to become taxpayers and consumers. They want to be out there with everybody else, being a full-fledged and a fully embodied individual, and what that means is being in the community, being able to go out to dinner or to a movie or go shopping with friends. And if that opportunity for a job isn't there, not because maybe the opportunity isn't there, maybe there is a business ready to do it, or maybe there are some governmental contracts that they can work on, but they don't have somebody who can be by their side, especially in the beginning of work. It's a never-ending cycle that doesn't allow for people to really be brought up the way they need to be.
And as you, let's talk about the unemployment rates amongst people with developmental disabilities. They're very high unemployment rates to begin with. Now, organizations like NYSID are trying to provide workforce opportunities. Now you add this direct care crisis, and those rates can actually go up.
Well, and I think that's a perfect example. It's a 70% unemployment rate for individuals with disabilities. But let's be very specific about New York State. We talked about how the money coming in, that was an achievement last year, but we need it to speed up. Here's why. New York State, for all the unemployment reduction going on across the nation, we actually dropped last year. We went from 36th to 40th in the employment of people with disabilities. We only increased 5,000 jobs total for people with disabilities in our state last year. And I guarantee you that a large part of that is that we don't have the supports, and we don't have the people who can provide the supports to those who want to go out and find a job. We have to make this change. We have to have this money sped up, because if we don't have the people to be there to support them, we can't fill the open jobs.
You guys heard it. It's that important, and it affects everyone. It affects everyone. I want to thank NYSID for being such a wonderful partner. My son was actually able to throw out the first pitch at the Valley Cats game on behalf of NYSID. Wonderful, wonderful opportunity for him. Let's give him a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Anytime.